ITL4 Foundation. What is ITL4? ITL stands for Information Technology Infrastructure Library. It is a globally recognized framework for managing IT services focused on aligning IT services with business needs. ITL4 builds on previous versions by emphasizing agile, DevOps, lean principles. Goal: deliver value to customers through effective service management. Key concepts of ITL4 service: a way to deliver value to customers by facilitating outcomes without them owning the risks or costs. Example: a cloud storage provider like Google Drive offers 100 GB free space. Users don't manage servers or security, they just get the service. Service management: a set of specialized organizational capabilities for delivering value to customers in the form of services. Example: where IT support team managing email servers and backups efficiently to ensure smooth business operations. Value: the perceived benefits, usefulness, and importance of something. Formula: value is equal to outcome achieved minus cost plus risk avoided. Example: implementing automation in ticket handling saves time, reduces errors, risk, and speeds up service delivery, creating value. Outcome versus output. Output: tangible, deliverable. Example: a report software. Outcome: result achieved. Example: faster decision making using the report. The four dimensions of service management. Dimension: description. Example: organizations and people. Right people, skills, roles, culture. DevOps team trained in CI/CD. Information and technology tools, platforms, data security, using Ansible for server config. Partners and suppliers, vendors, contracts, outsourcing, AWS hosting, Infosys support. Value streams and processes, steps to create and deliver services, incident resolution closure. The ITL service value system SVS. SVS describes how all components work together to deliver value. Components: guiding principles, governance, service value chain, practices, continual improvement. ITL guiding principles. Principle meaning: example, focus on value, understand what the customer needs, design user-centric dashboards, start where you are, use existing tools or processes wisely, don't discard existing monitoring if useful, progress iteratively, break work into manageable pieces, update one module at a time, collaborate, work with stakeholders, share ideas, engage both dev and ops in planning, think holistically, see the bigger picture, consider how a network change affects servers, keep it simple, minimize complexity, use one ticketing tool instead of three, optimize and automate, improve before automating, fix workflow, then use Ansible to automate it. The service value chain. Central part of the SVA shows how to transform demand into value. Activities plan ensure shared understanding of direction, improve ongoing enhancement, engage interact with users, customers, design and transition, build and deploy, obtain or build, develop components, deliver and support, provide services and support. Example flow: user request, engage, design, build, deliver, value. ITL practices grouped into three categories: general management, continual improvement, information security, relationship management, risk management. Example: maintain a register of known vulnerabilities and patch them. Service management, incident management, fixing issues quickly. Example: user can't access email, raise a ticket, resolve. Problem management, root cause analysis, repeated printer failures, investigate hardware. Change enablement, manage safe changes. Example: schedule a weekend firewall upgrade. Service desk, single point of contact, help desk, call for password reset. Service level management define and meet SLAs. Example response within 15 minutes, resolution in 4 hours. Technical management, deploy management, infrastructure and platform management, software development and management. Continual improvement model steps. What is the vision? Where are we now? Where do we want to be? How do we get there? Take action. Did we get there? Keep improving. Example problem long incident resolution time. Vision faster resolution. Solution introduce automation and chatbots. ITL and other frameworks. Framework relevance. Agile iterative development. User feedback. DevOps collaboration between Dev and Ops. Clean eliminate waste. Increase efficiency. COVID governance and compliance. ISO 20000 IT service management standard. What is the difference between incident and problem? Incident unplanned interruption fixed immediately. Example VPN not connecting. Problem underlying cause of incidents fixed permanently. Example VPN server has faulty NIC causing frequent disconnects. What are the four dimensions of service management? Organizations and people, information and technology, partners and suppliers, value streams and processes. Example by launching a new CRM tool, people train sales team, tech use Salesforce with custom APIs, partners external integrator, processes design, test, deploy, feedback. What does focus on value mean in ITL4? Always align services with customer needs. Example, instead of a general dashboard, create a CFO specific financial dashboard showing KPIs like revenue, cost, and ROI. What is the role of a service desk? Single point of contact for all IT issues. Handles incident, service requests, and communications. Example, employee calls to reset password, ticket raised, password reset, ticket closed. What are key ITL4 practices you have worked with? Incident management, example, resolved high priority issues, change enablement, help with patch rollout, service request management, automated new user onboarding. Mini case studies, ITL4 in action. Case study 1, incident versus problem management. Issue email server keeps going down. Incident management, restart server each time, short term fix. Problem management, found RAM link in the application, upgraded firmware resolved permanently. Case study to change enablement, change request, upgrade all routers in data center, process change record created, cab, change advisory board reviewed, change window scheduled, backout plan created, change implemented and validated. Case study 3, continual improvement, challenge high time to onboard new employees, steps defined vision, 1 day onboarding, identified gaps, manual provisioning delays, solution automate or account creation using Ansible, result reduced onboarding time to 1 hour. Common use case scenario ITL, relevant ITL practice explanation, new laptop request, service request management, raise request approve dispatch, network outage incident management, quick fix minimize downtime, repeated printer failure problem management, root cause faulty firmware, new app deployment, change enablement, schedule deployment window, notify users, software license audit, assess asset management, track ownership and usage. Real world implementation tips. Use automation where possible, automate repetitive tasks, password reset, software installs, tools, Ansible, ServiceNow workflows. Tip 2, build a service catalog, list all available services with SLAs. Example, email setup, printer access, VPN request. Maintain a known error database, KEDB. Track known issues with worker. Track known issues with workarounds reduces incident resolution time. Sample ITL4 based resume highlights led incident and problem management across hybrid infrastructure, improving MTTR by 25%. Automated change enablement workflows using Ansible and ServiceNow. Delivered 4 continual improvement projects aligned to ITL4 SVS model. Collaborated with service desk to optimize SLA based responses. Service value chain SVC detailed breakdown. The SVC is central to the service value system. Every activity contributes to the delivery and improvement of services. Inputs, plan, improve, engage, design and transition, obtain or build, deliver and support outputs. Activity description example plan. Ensure shared understanding of vision, current status and improvement direction. Strategy roadmap for automation. Improve continuous improvement of services and components. Regular feedback loops and sprint retrospectives. Engage interactions with stakeholders, SLAs, customer surveys, meetings. Design and transition. Ensure new or changed services meet expectations. Test and deploy upgraded email platform. Obtain or build, procure or develop components. Install new monitoring tools. Activity deliver and support. Description provide live services and support. 24/7 NOC L1 L2 support desk. Key ITL4 management practices extended examples. Change enablement, change management. Purpose minimize risk during changes. Type standard pre-approved example packs Tuesday. Normal needs approval example firewall update. Emergency quick fix example server down. Cap example upgrading kernel using Ansible. Rolled out after cap approval. Configuration management CMDB. Purpose maintain accurate information about configuration items CIs. Example server 1 Linux 16 GB RAM VMware. App01 Python web app hosted on Apache DB01 MySQL cluster. Tool Service Now CMDB I do it GLPI. Monitoring and event management purpose detect and respond to performance and availability issues. Example monitor CPU memory network. Alert if CPU greater than 90%. Automate response using scripts. Tools Zabbix, Nagios, Prometheus, Grafana. Continual improvement purpose use feedback and data to keep improving services. Example initial backup success rate 85%. After improvement 99.2% via automation and error tracking. Techniques SWOT analysis. Ishikawa diagram 7-step improvement model. Common mistakes in ITL implementation mistake explanation impact. No training staff can't adopt process, chaos and resistance, over documentation, too much process kills agility, frustrates engineers, lack of CMDB can't track assets or changes, change failures, ignoring users, poor engagement, low adoption rate.